what should be a relatively short and quick and simple hangout to go over the basics of what we have going on this week for our experiment. The fact that thanks to Tommy Gravol, we have I know I just messed up his last name, but we will have the name for our aircraft. Be going over that in a minute. Zach, even though he's on this hangout, is sick and not feeling good today, so we did not get a chance to get over there and get the plane fired up, but we'll be doing that tomorrow when he gets off work. Jimmy is in the live chat on YouTube. Jimmy, give it a minute, and Nightbot will catch up with what's going on there. Let's see. And then the update that I know my subs will be interested in rewatching later before I go online or stream later tonight, which will be around 10 p.m. U.S. Central Time, is where we're at with the beard challenge. We'll go over all that in a few minutes. And yeah, I like to move it. So, the aircraft is now named the Double D, Density's Destiny. And yeah, I came up with a cool logo that I will be showing off once I get it applied on the aircraft, and I will be selling t-shirts with the same logo on them. Why? Because I can. So if anybody wants to get mad at me for merchandising, get mad. You don't have to buy a shirt. I'm offering the shirts. So if you want one, they're going to be about $20. Plus shipping. They have a very nice Density's Destiny logo across the front of them. They'll be awesome. They will be custom printed to order, so I can do them on pretty much any color shirt you want and any size shirt you want for between $20 and $25. So there's that going on. We have what else we got going on, Zach? We've got the outdoor race season starting at RJD next weekend.
Yes.
And then we have the big event of the summer, which is Horizon Hobbies E-Fest. June 7th, 8th, and 9th.
Correct.
Yeah, Jimmy, it takes Nightbot a minute. So, but it will be up and functional here momentarily. What else do we have going on? Let's see. So the beard challenge. So for those of you who are going to be watching this later and want to donate, or those of you that will be tuning in now, we'll go over this right quick. So once Curve Pimp's donation goes through, we will have hit the $50 mark. So I will be braiding my entire beard back out for a month, which will be interesting. I'm sure Zach will make fun of me for that. However,
can we wait till
we are now only $40 away from. No. That wasn't the deal last night when y'all had your chance to pipe up.
All right, what'd I miss?
Technically, the deal's still going.
No, we're just going over.
You said we had till tonight. So,
Yes, we have till tonight. So you guys are currently $40 away from hitting the $100 point, at which point I will go get the beeswax and some crazy-ass colored hair dye that we'll use, and I will get my beard and my mustache trimmed like Red Pill and dye it some crazy-ass color for y'all. So we're $40 away from that mark, which means we're a $460 away from y'all getting me to shave my beard, because I am not doing that for less than $500. Not going to happen.
No, I don't think we're going to get all that in one night anyway.
No, but that's kind of the reason I made it astronomically high. I like my beard.
Right.
I don't mind trimming it. I don't mind shaving it down. But if y'all want me to shave it off for a month, it's going to cost you. So we got that going on. So if we hit the $100 mark, you guys have until midnight to get those donations in. If we hit the $100 mark, I will dye my beard whatever color we decide in that hangout tonight.
Nice. I didn't even get notified for this. Like, it never came into my notifications.
Should have. There we go. Nightbot's now up and working. So we got that going on. There's not very many people watching right now. I'm sure they're all over on Sleeping Warrior Week on Fights channel, but this was just going to be a short, quick update stream with what's going on. So But yeah, haven't really missed anything, Jimmy. Like I said, Curve Pimp's donation comes through, then that puts you all at $60.
Nice.
So now when you've run into laser beams in whatever chat room I'm sure you'll run into her later, you can let her know or let them know that we're $40 away from me dyeing my beard some crazy color that we'll have a vote on tonight if we hit that point.
That's awesome. Oh yeah, I still got to call PayPal and figure that out.
Yeah, like I said, if you still have issues, I'll give you my direct PayPal link in a PM. So
All right.
there's that. Please let me know if you guys have tried to donate. Let me know in the live chat or on Discord because we've had some link issues that we think we have worked out now. We're playing around with Streamlabs and apparently messed some other shit up on Streamlabs. So there's that. But we are working the kinks out. We're new at this. I wasn't planning on doing this stuff until y'all seem to enjoy the live stream flat earth discussion BS. So there's that too.
Damn right we enjoy it, man.
So me and Metal were talking offline about doing the flat earth debunking thing, but maintaining the RC side of the channel. So we're working on some more experiments we can do with the RC cars and the RC racing videos and some other stuff like that. So
Right. You also had that good
working
idea
on a
of
vid-
doing like. Go ahead.
I'm working on some experiments for that. Gyroscopic force, the RPM versus mile per hour experiment we were talking about with the clock hands and stuff. I can do that on the wheels of an RC car and explain that too. Yeah, some other stuff we're going to go over. I don't want to be like everybody else and just have all this serious stuff on here the other time. This channel is going to stay fun. It's going to stay fun for everybody. Flurfs are welcome over here. So come on. But the minute you start y'all's bullshit, I will mute you and boot you. So I am completely open to civil discussions.
Yeah, man, sounds
If y'all
fun.
want to have an actual debate, if y'all want to have an actual debate, let me know. We'll go to a neutral channel to do it.
Your idea on there, like I forget if it was like once a night or once a week. You kind of like just recapping what happened throughout the day or whatever. You know what happened.
We're going to be doing that daily this week.
Yeah, that.
So
I think that's a good idea.
no, that's why we're doing this one. Zach is sick. Zach is sicker than a dog today. So
I hope he feels better.
I can't start that giant airplane. I can't start that giant plane by myself. So I went out and I got the fuel line for the aircraft so I can redo that tomorrow. Got everything I need to finish wiring up the telemetry system in the aircraft. I got my receiver. We got the battery pack for the airplane for all the electronics. And get all that shoved in there tomorrow. And I'll probably do a short update video and just upload it and then go live later in the evening on that. Just because there's a lot of things that could go wrong while we're doing that. And I really don't want to try and deal with running a live stream on top of the other issues we're going to have with that. Plus, it makes it easier to dial 911 if the big bitch decides to jump up and grab a finger. So,
Oh, right. Yeah.
there's that. Although blood on the live stream would be kind of cool.
That would be
So
cool.
we have that going on. We have that going on. We have a bunch of other stuff going on that we are working on. So, yeah. Lots of fun stuff coming this week.
Yeah, man, it's a fun
The
channel.
weather so far looks like it's going to hold out for getting some test flights done. With Zach being sick, I'm about a day behind on our schedule, but it doesn't really affect the experiment that much because I wasn't going to do it till the end of the week. It just means I've got to run up my test flights. When I do go out to the field to get the test flights in, I'm probably going to burn a half a gallon of fuel that day, just getting everything set up and flying and getting used to how the aircraft performs before I strap a large container underneath of it.
Right.
What else is going on? Went over the stickers and the T-shirts. Been talking to Metal about coming up with a command for that game, maybe later to give out a free T-shirt.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Oh yeah, I designed. So I have a printer that lets me print iron-ons, and I do stickers and stuff for the RC stuff anyway.
My sister has
So I
something
have
like
a
that.
So I have a very badass printer. So after Tommy came up with the name Double D last night, I had some fun this morning in on my laptop coming up with a actual logo design for that, and I came up with one that looks pretty badass.
That's cool, man.
Kind of 80s retro Darkwing Duck kind of inspired. So it'll look good. So we'll have T-shirts for sale for that. I'm not making but a couple bucks a T-shirt, but they'll be $20 to $25. I've got to do the first test run on them to see how much ink it takes to make them.
Right. Did you just say Darkwing Duck?
Yeah, I kind of took like you remember the old Darkwing Duck logo, how it was kind of curved with the yellow letters and a purple background and shit?
Yeah, man, that was cool.
Yeah, I kind of took that, then wrapped the Double D around it 80s style the same way with the yellow letters and the purple background with the black outline because it'll look good on that blue airplane.
Right. Oh, there you go.
So yeah,
That's awesome.
I took the time. It's going to be the Double D from here on out because I'm thinking about making the big letters for the entire wing.
Oh, yeah.
So it'll definitely be fun. But yeah, like I said, I give it a few more minutes because I sent the link out to some other people that said they'd be a few minutes late. So we'll see if they show up. Sleeping Warrior Week starts this week on Fight Flat Earth channel. So I know I got a bunch of my subs over there watching that.
Oh, yeah.
We got more subscribers now. So there's the other thing that's going on.
what
Metal
are we up
has
to?
made the channel. We were at, hold on, let me check because it went up after the other day. We are at 89 subs.
Nice.
So we need 11 more subs, and Metal has a proposal for Death Wish Coffee to sponsor the channel, which I know him. He'll harass the shit out of them and make phone calls and send emails until they do something.
That's great,
So,
man. You're getting there.
There's that's been a goal of the channel for a while that we didn't think we would ever reach. So 100 subs. Metal is going to harass Death Wish Coffee and see if they can sponsor that because I drink the shit out of their coffee.
What do you say? It's Death Wish? Is it like a?
Yeah.
Is it just like a Dunkin' Donuts on the corner kind of coffee shop, or what is it?
No, Death Wish Coffee has the highest caffeine content of any coffee you can buy.
Oh, is that why they call it Death Wish?
So yep. Hold on. Let me pull their specs up from their website right quick. Give me 1 second. Death Wish Coffee caffeine content. Way up there. Hey, it's a lot of cat. Dude, it's like cocaine in a cup.
Cocaine in the cup.
So a typical cup of coffee has 12 to 16 milligrams of caffeine per ounce in it. Death Wish coffee, on the other hand, has 59 milligrams of caffeine per ounce. So it's roughly 5 times stronger than a regular cup of coffee.
God dang, dude.
So
How many cups do you?
What
Can
do
you drink
think?
that all day?
Yeah.
Jesus. Damn.
Hey, I'll pimp myself out. I'll make me a sticker for my coffee cup with their logo that everybody sees on camera and everything.
Well, there you go.
Because it's like it's a modified old pirate flag, so even their logo's badass.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
So
awesome, man.
yeah, there we go. I'll pimp them out, and for the right sponsorship, hell, I'll even paint a body for the RC car with their logos all over it.
Oh, there you go.
So yeah, we got that going on. That's at 100 subs. Like I said, I wanted to give the subs an update on where we're at. So right now we are at once Curve Pimp's donation goes through, we'll be at $60 for the beard challenge, which definitely means my beard is getting braided. So $40 more, and it gets trimmed up, and I'll get the beeswax and curl my shit out like Red Pill Philosophy, and we'll dye it some crazy color. And you guys got a long way to go for me shaving it off, so I'm not too worried about that. But the $500 mark, I shave all this off. So we got that going on. Let's see. Yeah, it's kind of the middle of the day. I didn't figure I'd get a lot of people on here, so
Oh,
just
like
short
you
little
said,
stream.
yeah, and fights premiering. So
Yeah, like I said, just kind of an update. Just an update video. I do have to run to the parts store here in a little bit and get parts for the big truck, so there's that. Like I said, Zach is sick today, so I will not be doing anything with the airframe today. However, when he gets off work tomorrow, we're going to spend the entire evening getting it new fuel lines put on it, receiver mounted back in it, and double checking all the control surfaces, throws, hinges. Pretty much going over the airframe with a fine-tooth comb because it's going to get pushed to beyond its original design limits.
right.
So there's that. And it's a safety thing. So if it takes me a little longer to get the plane in the air or get the experiment in the air, you guys are going to have to wait because I'm not sacrificing safety for this experiment. It's not worth it to me. But there will be continual updates on the channel all week is where we are at. However, let me pull up because
You're roboting big time.
Damn thing in a thunderstorm. It's because I'm checking my phone.
Oh, okay.
So let me get this. Let's see. Weather. Yeah, I'm using my phone for a Wi-Fi link right now. So when I look shit up on my phone, the phone takes priority.
Gotcha.
Let's look at the projected forecast for the rest of this week in my area, which I'm not showing on screen. So, ha. All right. Extended forecast. So I've got a slight chance of a thunderstorm tonight, and then the rest of the week is in the 80s and clear or partly sunny all week.
Oh, there you go, man.
So there's that. Because we've had rain for the last couple weeks. I was at the airfield the other day just checking runways and stuff. It was still a flooded nightmare of a mess, but it was drying out quickly. So as long as we don't have any more big storms come through, I should be all right. It is a grass field where I will be flying. It is a small privately owned airport for operating ultralights off of. So there are no paved runways or any of that fun stuff. But I do have 2 large grass runways, and since we do have tower radio communications, I'm not limited by the AMA's 400-foot altitude requirement. So
That's awesome.
there's that. Stingray, that was on Jose's channel earlier, offered to take all of our data points from this experiment and put them into his 3D model and model them out for us.
Oh, yeah, Stingray's cool.
So he offered to do all that. The other thing I wanted my subs' opinions on is I'm going to make the data available for free. I just not sure how I want to make the data from the experiment available yet. I'm not sure if I should just leave it in the Discord or if I should save the files and upload them to Google or how I'm going to do that yet. But all the files for this and all the data will be available publicly. I'm just not sure how I'm going to release it yet.
Yeah, I got to at least get it out there for people to see.
Stingray offered to do all that. Yeah. I want people to go over the data. I want people to see what we did. And I'm unlike, these debates that are getting ready to go on that are going to be pay-per-view, all my stuff will be available for free. So the data will be out there for data points for anybody to go over and scrutinize. And yeah, so it will be fun. Like I said, the weather is looking good. We got a slight chance of thunderstorms tonight and in the morning, but they're not supposed to be the major, heavy, fucking 1.5-inch downpours we've been getting.
Oh yeah, I got one last night while I was talking to you. I had to go in the garage. It was pretty bad. Lightning was coming down everywhere. I had to keep muting. It's that time of year.
So like I said, like I said, this experiment's very weather dependent on that from a safety standpoint. It's also, even if I have a clear day, if the wind is over 15 mile an hour, I will not be flying the experiment that day.
Right.
The plane is capable of flying in a 15 to 20 mile an hour gusting wind. but it's not rated to do that with a large container of fluid hanging from it, and I'm not sure what it will do, and I really don't want to find out.
Right. It's not worth it.
I don't want to. No, it's the plane is going to be big enough, heavy enough, and traveling fast enough that it's not a matter of hurting somebody. If they get hit, it will kill them.
Right.
So it is a fairly dangerous experiment that we're getting ready to perform if you don't follow the safety stuff, and I'm big on that. So I will not risk anybody's life for an experiment, and I will minimize the injury risk as much as possible.
Right. Oh yeah, you take all the precautions.
That's just it's just a common sense thing. So those are the variables as far as getting the test done this week. Is weather, which is stuff that is out of my control. I can't control what the weather does, guys. I know there's people out there who believe that NASA and the government can, but me personally, I can't control the weather.
Speaking of crazy, did you tell Nathan Thompson about your experiment while you were having a little chat?
Yes, we did, and it got sidetracked quickly.
By him?
He's a professional. Yes, he's a professional at deflecting to a different subject.
Yeah, but he is. But people got to keep him on that topic, you know.
No, we spent a long time trying to bring it back. In fact, I wasn't the one who originally brought it up. Stingray was.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
And Sean Hawkins played the Vomit Comet version of the experiment, so we had that going on. So yeah, it was actually, the after show was a good discussion. It was long. It was a long discussion getting to the point of stuff, which is typically how Nathan rolls things. But it wasn't as bad as he was on the live chat.
Right. That's like I was saying earlier. I think that's because it's for show.
Not sure. Like I said, he was much calmer when he came back into the call. So
yeah, but he had nobody watching him. It was just you guys on the panel. He didn't have 100 people listening to him.
Let's see. Racer XYZ in the live chat on YouTube. Good luck on the gravity test. Show them knuckleheads that density has nothing to do with things sticking to the earth. If density was it, things would travel in random directions when released. Yes, they would. Like I said, Racer, we're just kind of doing a short stream to go over what is going on and how things are going. And going over, since my subs last night wanted to come up with this goofy beard challenge, we're going over where we sit with that. So if you just tuned in, we have hit the $50 mark, so my beard will be getting braided. If they manage to get to the $100 donation before midnight, $100 in donations before midnight, then I will be shaving and trimming my beard like Red Pill Philosophy and dyeing it some crazy color. What else we got going on? $500, which I don't think they will hit. I'm shaving my entire beard off. I'll actually be slightly pissed and happy at the same time if you guys hit that mark. Just saying.
Yeah, that would be crazy. And just to let everybody know, the donations are for the density column experiment.
Yeah, everything goes towards the density column experiment, or if we have an abundance of money, we'll be doing something else with that money towards all this. Everything we make above and beyond the density column experiment goes towards bringing content to this channel. I'm not using it for personal shit. So,
right. That gas ain't cheap.
We
man.
do
that
have
gas
other
is expensive.
Huh? Yeah,
that gas is expensive.
Yeah, it's $45.59 a gallon.
God damn.
So it's and again, the aircraft will be available for other experiments either during the live stream or after, but I will not let anybody else fly it. If somebody wants something done, I will fly it for their experiment, and we can even rig it up for somebody else's experiment. But nobody else will be piloting that aircraft besides me. I was asked that question the other night. I was asked the question the other night if I would let somebody else fly it for their own experiment purposes, and that was a big hell no.
No, I don't blame you, man.
Last night when we went over it, you heard me tell Jay there's going to be almost $5,000 flying around in the air.
Yeah. Yep.
So the guys who wanted, to get on me for asking for a little bit of help with donations, I put $5,000 of my own money roughly into this bird already, and Zach's put some of his money into it already. So yeah, there's that.
Yeah. Big shout out to Jay.
Racer X, I saw that blue plane. It was super cool. I hope it stays intact. I will try to donate. Just had back surgery, so my copays are astronomical. I appreciate it, Razor X. Like I said, if people can donate, cool. If you can't, I understand. We're doing the experiment regardless. It's just kind of to help cover the fuel because the engine requirements on that plane got retardedly excessive.
I know how you feel, Racer. I just had back surgery myself.
So like I said, all donations are appreciated. Everything from you guys can donate whatever you feel like doing. It all goes towards helping with the experiments and the future of this channel. So my big thing is no matter what we do after this density column experiment, we can do our other experiments we come up with. They're going to be fun. We're going to have fun with them. It is the big thing. That's my big thing with it. The entire channel started out as fun. It's going to stay fun. So.
Oh, absolutely. And we have a blast, man. It's a good time.
Yeah. Like I said, it is what it is. So.
All right. I'm going to try to jump over to the chat. I'm going to try to jump over to the chat to do some drop some commands. If I drop out, I'll be right back.
Yeah, no problem. So like I said, anything over a $5 donation on the channel, guys, get you your own Nightbot command. So we have, let's see, we got this one. We have this one. Come on. There we go. Let's see. What else do we have on here? We have yeah, we got this one. So yeah, like I said, $5 donation on the channel gets you your own command for our Nightbot. We have some other fun stuff we're going to be doing with those here in the near future. We're going to be doing giveaways with them. Oh, that was the other thing we decided to do since we here you go, Racer X, you'll like this. We had to name the aircraft, and thanks to Tommy, we now have a name for no, Racer, we're not really concerned about avgas explosion in a crash. We're not going to have that much avgas in relation to the other things that will be in our density column. It may burn a little bit, but more concerned about a LiPo fire in a crash than the avgas. So yeah, not super concerned about that. There'll be about a coffee cup of avgas in the container. We have that. We have and then water and oil. So yet another reason why I'm performing this experiment, where I will be performing this experiment.
Now, you think 3 will be enough to at least satisfy the flat earthers?
I don't know. I think it's going to be enough to at least get the idea started. And if people want more, it's not that hard to redo the density column with more levels in it. Again, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it with our 3 layers first and go that way. Actually, the first time the aircraft flies with the container underneath of it, it's going to be completely full of just water because it's the heaviest thing in my density column. So there's that. A lot of things change when I go to strap, a 2-liter bottle roughly on the center line of the aircraft full of water. It's almost another 5 pounds hanging down there. So we got that. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of testing leading up to it. When is the live test broadcast? I'm on Pacific time. It will probably be towards the evening because we've been asked to do the sunset experiment where we wait for the sun to set at the end of the day, climb, take off, bring the sun back into view, dive down, show the sun behind the horizon. So it'll be, let's see, he's on Pacific time. So it'll be probably 4:30, 5 o'clock your time when the stream starts. So we got that. I'm hoping, if, like I said, if the weather and everything holds out, we're hoping to get it done Friday. Again, very weather dependent on my end because I will be flying off a grass field. So that's that. We got to get all of our telemetry links worked out and make sure everything's working, which that shouldn't take too long. And I'll be spending a lot of time at the airfield this week getting everything worked out detail-wise. Not a problem, Racer X. Like I said, it's going to be fun, brother. It's going to be a blast. Again, the Flurf should not have called me an uneducated auto mechanic who could not debunk their bullshit. So there's that too. The other thing we'll be doing is, if guys are interested for the experiment, I will be selling Double D. Oh, that's the name for the aircraft, is Double D, Density's Destiny. I will be doing T-shirts with that on it. Yeah, they'll be between 20 and 25 bucks. Depends on how much ink they take to print. I do print my own, so we got that going on. And again, like I said, everything we raise goes towards doing other stuff on this channel. So it will be a fun deal. Again, there are some things that can go wrong with this here experiment. Jimmy, quit fighting with Nightbot. But yeah, like I said, it's fun. It's a good experiment. What more do you guys want? There's a chance for blood. There's a chance things could go boom and end up in a large pile at the end of the runway. What more do y'all want in a live stream?
All right, blood and explosions, man. Exactly. and prove gravity.
Well, I can't say we're proving gravity directly, but we will be proving there's an outside downward accelerating force.
Well, yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah. So it's not a direct proof of gravity such as the Cavendish experiment is, because we're not proving that mass attracts mass. We're proving that there's an outside force that causes that density column to layer itself the way it is.
Exactly.
Because in fact, if I could accelerate down faster than these 9.8 meters per second squared and maintain that acceleration for long enough, the density column would separate itself out backwards. But then we're talking about some crazy speeds, and I'm not sure I will have the ability to pull out. Racer X, I used to fly string Cox planes. I grew up working in motorcycle dealerships, so I've known techs all my life. You techs are smart peeps. Don't let them get to you. Show them what's up. Yep, that's kind of the point for this. They poked a wrong bear. So, like I said, it's amazing how intellectually dishonest some of these flirts can be. So yeah, like, even though we are not, as Jimmy tried to put it, we're not proving gravity directly, but we will be proving that there's an outside force. We're not technically proving that mass attracts mass. But here's some other interesting things that should happen during this experiment, because I will have the altitude to pull it off. We will be able to show what happens in a free fall without power applied to the motor. Once we reach terminal velocity, everything should sort itself back out in the density column. And then again, if I have enough room, if I accelerate again, the density column should freely lose organization again. The other thing I will be doing once we get the motor up and running is the clock hand experiment that seems to be the thing going around with people trying to correlate RPM to mile per hour. The outside of the clock hand travels faster than the inside of the clock hand, period. We can demonstrate this multiple ways on the airframe. The easiest way I'll be doing is using an optical tachometer and mile per hour calculator. So I'll be able to scan the propeller near the prop hub and prop nut and get the RPM and speed off of it there, and then do nothing but move the RPM and tach gauge out, and we can calculate the mile per hour at the end of the blade, and there will be a difference in mile per hour, even though they are traveling at the same RPM. Racer X. I've learned in the last 3 years that flirts are the most annoying bunch of clowns in society. Yeah, I'll drink to that.
Yes, they are.
They're just. I don't get it. I really don't. Like it. Chris Berry, okay, he finally went out and did his own observation, and there are some flaws and things he admittedly had to change in order to get that to work to demonstrate what we said. However, it doesn't demonstrate or reflect reality. So props for doing his own observations for once. However, the data he got from it is completely flawed and wrong. So he won't look at the other sources causing those issues because he's so bent on proving the flat Earth.
Right, exactly.
So there's that. In fact, I'm going to go watch his video here in a little bit to see everything that's going on. Sean Hawkins went over it a little bit on Jose's chat earlier. So I'm going to go watch it for myself and do it. It's just like the flurf that tried to tell me how a gas centrifuge worked and then linked me to a large study from Princeton University on it. So I am in the middle of reading like a flurf. I said, cool, I'll take your information. I'm not going to answer anything until I read the entire document instead of your one highlighted quote out of it.
Right. He's probably cherry picking.
So I'm in the process of, I'm in the process of reading the entire 670-page document that I downloaded.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, it's a huge document. So lots of things going on, and gas centrifuges don't work the way he thought they did, and the pressure gradient he was talking about exists because there's I'll be doing a condensed video on how to debunk it. Racer X, I don't see how they can't see the Earth rolling back as the sun goes down. It's pretty damn obvious. Yep, I agree with that one too. Yep. Chris Berry is one of those that I think if he actually went out and did his own observations instead of relying on somebody else's, he would be like Jose.
Yeah.
Like, he's not a dumb guy. He just doesn't do he just goes by what other flirfs say.
Well, just like he said, he likes the ground-based observations or the ground proofs. He sticks to that.
Yeah, but even sticking to those, why use somebody else's shitty fucking videos to do it?
Right.
I mean, they are not good videos.
No.
Any way you look at it, they are not good videos. Let's see. What else do we have going on, Jimmy? I know we were talking about some other stuff on Discord and shit the other night.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. We got that going on. Oh, the other one is going to be they want to use relative speeds and RPM for stuff like the Earth rotating at 1,000 miles per hour, which is only 1 RPM per day.
Oh, gosh.
15 degrees per hour, and what to argue with me about the piston speeds in their car. So I'll be doing a video on that.
He's going to be killing them dead, dude. Jesus.
Oh, there's the other one I wanted to do because I used to play around with him and I wouldn't mind getting back into it. In fact, that's where the extra money from this experiment would go. Rockets in a vacuum.
Oh, yeah, man. That'd be a good one to do.
Well, I don't quite have everything to do it, but I know how to set it up and I know how to make it work and demonstrate it. So there's that. I'm working on on an actual upload edited video of taking a piston engine technology and extrapolating it all the way out to
Yeah, I hope so. Racer.
Yeah, I think Chris will eventually run out of BS and follow Sean G and Jose's logic. I think he will eventually, but it's going to take him doing his own observations instead of relying on everybody else to do it. He's not a dumb guy by any stretch of the imagination. He's just not. But he's got this thing going on. So yeah, like I said,
lose you,
there's
Crash?
that. No, I've getting messages back about my parts coming in for the big truck, so I'm gonna have to leave here in a few minutes and go grab them. Like I said, I'll be going live again later tonight, guys, like we normally do around 8:30, 9 o'clock or so. This is just kind of a quick update to let everybody know what was going on. Like I said, Zach is sick, so I didn't want to get him any sicker because breathing castor oil and methane exhaust fumes is not the greatest for getting healthy. And I can't safely start this aircraft on my own, and it's not like I can just go grab Joe Blow off the street to help me do it and stay safe while doing it. So we have that. Yeah. Like I said, that pretty much covers everything I had. Jimmy, you got anything?
No, man, I think you did a great job covering everything.
Yeah, like I said, this is just kind of an update stream. So right now you guys are at $60. You've got it's 4:30 my time, so you have 7.5 hours to come up with what you can for the beard challenge. I will be out of here until later, Jimmy, because I got to get the big truck fixed.
Right, what's wrong with the big truck?
Broke an axle.
Oh, that's always fun.
Yeah, I've got to at least go get the parts while I have a ride, so I'm relying on rides to get to the parts store right now. Otherwise, I just sit here and stream.
Right.
I think that pretty much covers everything for right now, guys. Like I said, we'll be doing T-shirts for Double D, Density's Destiny.
That's going to be cool.
What CC is the plane motor? 1.20 cubic inches. So it's large as far as RC airplanes are concerned, and it's nitromethane powered. So yeah, there's that. As a question from Racer. So yeah, Racer, if you're not on our Discord, you can follow us here for more updates. Get that link out there. You feel free to jump over and join us. The discussion's open and welcome to anybody over there. I think that pretty much covers everything I needed to go over right now.
All right, what time you said it about? 8:30, 9 o'clock? Your time?
Yeah, 8:30, 9 o'clock, because I'll be able to work on the truck until the sun goes down, and that gives me enough time to take a shower and get a stream set up.
All right, man, cool.
Remember, we are 11 subs away from Metal getting a hold of Death Wish Coffee to help sponsor the channel. So,
all right. Yeah, man, I'm gonna chill myself out to get those subs.
Yeah, like I said, go earn your shield check, boy.
That's right.
Sorry, bro, I couldn't resist.
No, that's good.
So yeah, we got that. Like I said, $5 donation to the channel gets you your own command on Nightbot. We have the any donations between now and midnight U.S. Central Time go towards the beard challenge. And also, if you donate more than $5, you get your own command. T-shirts, I have the design up probably Wednesday. They'll be $20 to $25 a piece. I appreciate every one of my guys. I appreciate every one of my subs. I appreciate my Discord minions. I appreciate my guys on YouTube that are going out there and putting in the work for me, doing the stuff I can't because, you know, I do have a life outside of here. I appreciate everything you guys do. So with that, I think we're going to end it.
Oh, you're ending it right as I come in.
Yep.
I got to go to the parts store. I got a ride coming. Otherwise, I want it. So unless you guys want to keep the hangout going while I'm gone, hey, Metal, you have everything to all the YouTube access to shut shit down, right?
Well, it's up to Metal, but I gotta call PayPal and try to figure that out. I want to get that done. And I got a couple of things I gotta take care of, so I'll probably take off for a bit.
Yeah, that just means I can get more things done. So,
Okay, like I said, Metal will be going live again around 8:30, 9 o'clock at our usual time. This was just an update stream, so to let you know what's going on, because I got the calls and everything in on that while you were away after our phone call earlier. So when Curve Pimps goes through, we're at $60 for the beard challenge, which means I'm definitely braiding this lovely flowing beard out. We are $40 away from me trimming it up and using the bead wax and looking like Red Pill Philosophy, and then you guys figuring out what crazy color it will be dyed for 30 days.
let's see. It's $100, 120, 200, and 400, or 500.
It's $50, 100, and 500.
Well, if they hit the 200 mark, I will help you look like one of those 1960s evil villains with the whole curly mustache, cape, and everything.
So there you go. Metal threw that out there. Drop your ideas in Discord. But I did talk to the company about getting the T-shirt iron-ons, and I worked on a logo for Double D. So don't know if it's going to be 20 or 25 bucks yet to get a T-shirt with Double D on it and Crash's RC on it. So I'll be doing those this week. Those will be made to order. So let me know what shirt size you guys want.
We'll do those with the Patreon as well, in my opinion.
Yeah. Like I said, we have join us on Patreon. Somebody dropped the Patreon link in YouTube or on Discord. Just go to the Discord. All the links are there. It's just easier to do right now.
And I'll eventually get the Discord, the Patreon fully set up.
Yep. And tonight, Metal, I will need you for that. We're going to give away one T-shirt, to whoever wins our Nightbot game. So come up with some crazy ass command for that.
Okay. It's gonna be a fun night.
Yeah, like I said, I'm sure you'll come up with some smart ass command for that. But one, and it will be the first person that gets that T-shirt, and it will be sent out next week on Monday. So
and yeah, I'm not going. And during that game, I'm going to be the one giving out the hints. Meaning, Crash is going now.
Oh, that'll be fucking fun. So does that mean I could win my own T-shirt?
Sure.
That's not fair.
Only if you can enter into YouTube chat before everybody else.
So again, guys, like I said, just to update what we're going over. Once Curve Pimp's donation goes through, we'll be at $60 for the beard challenge. So you guys have until midnight. All donations, Patreon memberships, and everything go towards that until midnight U.S. Central Time.
Wait, so I can donate on Patreon?
I don't have that fully set up yet.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, because this PayPal thing is being a pain in the ass.
We're working on setting all that up, Jimmy. One step at a time, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
Have other special stuff going on for Patreon supporters that we're working the details out on. Doing T-shirt giveaway tonight, the beard challenge tonight, going over updates on the experiment tonight. Then I think that covers it for now, guys, because I got to jump out of here and go to the parts store. So if you all have any questions, be sure to check us out on Discord. Be sure to like and subscribe if you're not a member. We are currently 11 subs away from having Metal put the work in to get a hold of Death Wish Coffee to see if they'll sponsor this channel, because that's what keeps me alive when y'all want me up all night and on everybody else's channels. So, yeah, we got that. Everybody like, enjoy, and I will see y'all.
I've already figured out the command for it.
All right. We will see y'all back here between 8:30 and 9 o'clock tonight, U.S. Central Time. Enjoy. Have a good day. Everybody have fun. Be safe. I will see y'all later.
All right. Later, Crash. Later, Metal.